Empower.
So this is the classic, right? You've got a Grimstroke, you've got a hero that's got a stun, and they're just able to repeatedly take down this Pangolier, although they do manage to get the double damage rune secured for 4DR, and it looks like he's going to go top, wants to maybe try to punish them. They are a bit deep behind this tower, and Lelis could really use a helping hand at this point.
Oh, they see this rotation. The tower between tier 1 and tier 2 already placed, so this is scouting them really nicely. Right now, Pain.
They'll get a nice slide. In comes the Ember Spirit, and they'll go and drop the Boundless on the other end. They'll be able to take down Schofield. Looks like they'll be able to take down HFN. They use their first Doom. He's still alive. No, the last hit will take him down. Whisper will fall, standing in all of that Midnight Pulse right now. And Stinger, he tries to put out a little bit more damage onto Theolacore. He's not going to be able to find it. That double damage rune helping out quite a bit. So 3 fall on the side of Infamous, and they
have no vision on the bottom tier 1 tower. And I know you want to get a kill once the Doom is ready, but you should... Sometimes it's better to not use it, and just the threat of you being killed, so you need to go back to jungle.
Was that just too all-in, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, that was just awful.
Oh, they're going for more. They get the Frostbite off. They'll be able to land the Chris Nova, skewer him over to the side, and a pop out from HFN. Schofield is just having some difficulties now. He's not going to be able to get the Arcane Rune, and Ember's going pretty deep here. What's he searching for? He's just wandering around, taking a look, so... Not sure exactly if he was hoping that maybe he'd find someone farming over in that area. They'd use a scan, though. They know that he's on the way.
I feel like they can take the fight right now inside of Infamous. All they want to do is farm, get this Midas ready on Hector, keep farming, while Monkey King, he needs to make a move. But right now, your position 4 is only level 3, so he doesn't contribute that much. And Pain Gaming, they understand that.
It's a big gank. There's going to be the Rolling Thunder, but they immediately throw out the Silence. And they're still chasing after Chris Luck. They'll find that kill. Chris and Maiden taking some damage over here. There's going to be the Swashbuckle Stinger. It's taken out.
Now, Pain Gaming, they are much stronger right now. You have this Pangolier, who's level 6, didn't even use Rolling Thunder, has the Javelin, so that's a lot of damage output. And Magnus, he needs to get the levels. Also, Red King is not the hero that benefits a lot from Empower. Monkey King is, but do you want to fight or do you want to farm? Doom on the bottom lane.
Yeah, looks like he's gone and used the Doom. They'll be able to throw out the Phantom's Embrace. Inkswell will pop. Theolacore, he's trying to keep him alive. I'm not sure they're going to be able to do it. He tries to hit over and try to... Oh, the Black Hole, though, comes out and Whisper's in so much trouble.
Nicely
he's
done.
Not going to be able to get the kill on HFN. They're in fact going to turn the tables and take down Whisper. And they're not done yet. Stinger, he's going to get just chained up. 4DR, he's here. He's ready to get himself a kill, and he will get it.
Yeah, this Enigma was hesitating for a second whether to use Black Hole or not, and Doom was running out on a lifestealer, so he pops the Infest, gets some HP on that, and starts lifestealing with level 4 Feast. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3... Actually, am I seeing this correctly? 4 bounties for Pain Gaming.
They're looking good for sure. You know, I would say that a lot of people, you know, and it's still early in the game, right? We're only at 10 minutes in, and Hector has been farming, but definitely feel that pressure being placed on Infamous now. Midas is completed, though, 10 minutes. He's also got the phase boots. So Hector's farm will start to accelerate even more. He's actually on top, higher than HFN currently, because HFN has, of course, been farming, or sorry, has been fighting quite a bit and has had a couple Dooms dropped on him.
Red King is a hero that doesn't like to move early on, but if you bring numbers to his lane, he will gladly take a fight. He has that point in Reincarnation, so if they can make a smoke on the top lane, the vision is really good. The tower is getting low, only 290 right now. They also have 2 observer boards around the area. So this is where they want to take a fight, but they need to outpush the lanes. Also, Doom is not ready at this moment. Mag still level 5. Mag needs to do some stacking, because you get the gold from stacking, and you can even clear it yourself at the Empower level 3. He's going straight into Blink Dagger.
How do you feel about that?
Depends how this game develops. He does not need to use Empower on both cores, because Wraith King has Hand of Midas and Skelly, so he can just keep farming. So the primarily target is Monkey King at the moment, and I think he has enough mana sustain just to keep using it on him.
Looks like they want to try to get the jump over here onto 4DR. We'll just clear out the creep wave. It's a very highly mobile draft coming out from the side of Kane Gaming right now. Lots of aggression. They're putting pressure on the mid tower, pressure on the top. And, you know, Hector, he's doing great. He's still, you know, trying to farm. But we've got a lot of heroes in the jungle right now, Lacoste. And I don't feel like you really want to have this many people in the jungle this early.
Dire's top tower is under
Yeah, they should make a move, Doom and Grimstroke. Okay, they just smoked. Double Doom is ready. They picked up a haste on Doom.
All right, there's going to be the TP. They're looking for the opening. Crystal Maiden is over here in the trees. Whisper walks right by. They'll throw out those searing chains. There's going to be the ultimate coming out for Crystal Maiden immediately, though. The skewer going to cancel it out. They'll follow up with a Ray Fire Blast. They're hoping to just get a nice, easy kill here, and they don't have anything to cancel out the TP. It doesn't matter. They'll find that kill. Did we see anything from the Grimstroke and the Doom yet? Not yet. Although they need to be careful with Skellyman. That's a lot of gold that can be given to 4DR.
That's only 5 gold per Skellies, and they respawn. Sometimes it's not even worth to kill the skeletons, because it's time waste. Also, I love this. Blightstone on Ember Spirit, I think I've said it a couple of times. Every single time you use Sleight of Fist, you apply -2 armor, so in a team fight, it's extremely good. Feels like they don't want to... They want to take a fight, but they are not finding any ways. They just smoked. It was not very effective. They only found the Crystal Maiden.
Yeah, you've got the double Doom online, and you definitely would love to be able to use it. Although they might be able to find themselves a target up here. Top lane, there is the Enigma and the Pango. In fact, they see the Olicore. They'll throw out the net. Hopefully...
Grimstroke is a bit far
he's too
behind.
far behind. Yeah, he's not going to be able to.
Dire's middle tower.
But they'll go pop Skeleton, take the tier 1 top. Looks like there was a little bit of a fight going on in that mid lane, but I believe that Ember Spirit should be able to run himself away.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They killed the tower. That's what matters. So it opens up the access to their shrine. I guess if they can take a fight with the double Doom, they will surely take it. But right now they just want to farm up the Radiance on a Wraith King.
Would you prefer to see the Grimstroke and the Doom just rolling together right now? Maybe get another smoke, see if they can make something happen? Or?
They need a third hero. Magnus is not that hero at the moment.
Well, Magnus is rooted in place. He's just going to have to skewer himself over to the high ground. And it looks like Doom, yeah, they'll go and again use the black hole, and they'll find a kill on Whisper. That was very well done.
Very good rotation from Pain. They used the black hole and Rolling Thunder. Using Black Hole this early on, it does not matter, because Enigma deals damage with his Eidolons and just healing teammates up with the mech. I'm surprised that he popped the Doom there on a rolling Pangolier. There was no rotation coming from any of his teammates.
Not sure. They have a really great ward over here that's just keeping an eye out on everything going up on this hill. In fact, they see this TP, they say, yeah, we're out. We do not want this. Maybe we'll be able to get that rune there. We'll be able to have Chris Lucky jumps down. They've got their eyes over here on the Pangolier, and there's going to be the Crystal Maiden ulti. It's looking pretty nice. Can they finish up over onto the Grimstroke? But they do manage to go and get the Soulbind off, and they're just pulling each other back and forth. We'll be able to take down Stinger. And still, Whisper, he's trying. He wants to get this kill onto the Ember. He's not going to be able to do it. Well, there's another fight breaking out. Chris Luck drops the Wukong's command down on the ground, finds himself a kill on Lellis, and now is chasing after this Crystal Maiden. Boundless connects. Whisper is here, but it's still going to be a double kill for Chris Luck.
If Doom didn't waste that ulti on Pango, that would have been a double Doom, maybe even a double kill there, and they could have chased more. Right now, Monkey King is extremely strong with the Echo Saber and just the Empower. What's it? Radiance timing. It feels like Wraith King's Radiance will come online faster than Lifestealers.
Yeah, he's been left alone a little bit more, I think. Phantom's Embrace does get thrown out over onto HFN, but he just rages it off immediately.
The Monkey King's gratitude is worth more than gold.
very active game this time around, and I really like it. We talked about how, you know, the teams that play the more aggressive, faster Dota generally tend to take the match.
Yeah, even though they're being robbed every single time in terms of picking up runes, Infamous still farming. Ideally, you would want to have Radiance and the Blink Dagger on Mag at the same time. He's getting really close.
Yeah, just a little bit more, and then we'll have that Blink online for sure. How's the Enigma doing? What does he get for items? He's got the mech, and it looks like he'll have full Greaves. Yep. Then he'll be getting his own Blink Dagger.
And because you have Crystal Maiden in your team, Pangolier doesn't need to go for mana regen items, so he goes for Swashbuckle slash range on level 10.
How difficult is it to, because you know you have Doom right on Whisper, and ideally you get a double Doom. Who is your biggest target that you want to go after though? The Ember Spirit, or do you hold it for like the Enigma, the Pango? It feels like Whisper's got to do a lot with this hero.
I mean, it depends to which hero it soul binds. Like if it's soul binds to
what if
Pango,
you don't get a soul bind?
If you don't get a soul bind,
like what if Grimstroke gets taken down early on in the fight, which you know
can't
ideally
just do
you don't
Lifestealer if you can't really chase him down.
Right.
I think ideally Enigma, or if you can burst Ember Spirit.
Okay.
So Blink Dagger will be up on Mag. Sorry, in 20 gold.
All right, well, we do get that smoke. I think he's going to go grab that Blink. And it looks like they've got their eyes on Mr. Lillis down here. So he's just going to try to hide himself into the tree line. He realizes something is up. They use the scan. They know he's down here. He might show himself. Yeah, oh, he uses a swashbuckle to clear out the creep wave. The Blink Dagger gets picked up on Doom, and Hector will reveal himself, throw out the Rolling Thunder. They'll get the stun off, the Phantom's Embrace, and they get themselves a nice, quick little pick-off.
They would love to pick up 1-2 heroes or try to take a full team fight, because they feel much stronger at the moment. Also, Doom has a Blink Dagger, so he's not going to be scared to blink in. Also, he has Ensnare, so that's one way to cancel the Black Hole, because they are pretty limited. True. They also need something to stop the Crystal Maiden's ulti.
That's very true. It's interesting to see how much mobility now is coming out from the side.
Yeah, these CM ultis, if they're placed well, they can easily win you a team fight. If stuns are used early on, you just need to pay attention, position yourself well, and land a good ulti. Doesn't necessarily need to deal a lot of damage. You can use it as a zoning tool.
Ember Spirit, they know that 40R is down here. They can get a Doom off, possibly burst him down. Like you said, nope, he just zips on out. He doesn't want anything to do with it over here. They're just going to posture themselves and take down the tier 2 in the bottom lane, which effectively, you know, cuts off that jungle just a little bit more, makes it a bit more difficult for HFN to farm. But again, it's almost got that Radiance online. He's behind Hector though quite a bit now. They're going high ground cost.
I don't think that's the play, because Enigma can easily land a good Black Hole there. You have Pangolier, who's level 12 with the Swashbuckle Maelstrom. They just did some chip damage, and that's it. There's no way they're gonna push for high ground. They have no tower damage whatsoever, so it's a really risky play.
Why did they figure they could just get a couple like bonus taps sort of deal?
They want to see if something happens. They would gladly want to take a team fight. There's the initiation from Mag.
There's a jump for the Soul Bind, the Phantom's Embrace. Can they get more off of this now as they're trying to get this Pangolier? Looks like they'll be able to take down Theolacor. They still have this Crystal Maiden ulti going on, and they need to find a stun. There's going to be the buyback coming out right now, and they just decide they need to run immediately. Hector is still behind as he's trying to chip and do some damage to this Lifestealer, but Lifestealer is just going to go in for the Infest. He'll pop right back out again with the full health, and they're just gonna cut him down. This is a dead Hector.
Yeah, they took a fight 4 versus 5, one buyback from Lillis. Monkey King was farming top lane, and they still decided to take that fight. He is level 15 plus 603 dance cast range, but not enough to make it there on time. But at least they will be picking up 4 bounties.
They pop the drums. They're hoping that they can find someone, but already I'm gonna see Schofield just blink away. And he is, you know, that was a nice RP, but needs a little bit more than that. Although Lillis in the mid lane, the Boundless will connect. Chris Luck wants to try to get the final hit off, and he will. That's a dead Pangolier, as the rest of Pain have to now run themselves out from that side of the map.
Not a place to be, especially since you already used your buyback. If maybe they can transition this into Roche. How's their damage going? Well, life's nah, Rating's still dead.
Online,
nah.
but
it's gonna take a little bit of time. There's still tier 1 tower on mid. Instead, it's way better to take that one.
Yeah, you can see Whisper and Chris Luck already putting the moves on it. BKB is completed now for Monkey King.
Yeah, both of the cores going for the same build.
Fresh BKB.
Midas, Radiance, and then into Heaven's Halberd. Heaven's Halberd, high value against especially every single melee core on Infamous side.
I like the way that they're just invading totally. They know that, you know, HFN, he needs to be able to farm. He needs to find these camps. And if you're just cutting off the map, like the map dominance is just so good coming out from Infamous right now. And there's not too much that they can really do about it, unfortunately, on the side of Pain. Scouting out here from the Monkey King. Throw out the Stroke of Fate, and it looks like Crystal Maiden's fate is to probably die here.
He did not want to pop that Boundless, but, well...
Oh, over in the jungle, though, looks like Hector has found the Lifestealer. He'll be able to go and disarm him. And then he'll just chill. He just showed his authority here.
He still has 8 skeletons, some Empower. Okay, they're picking out Roche. There's an Invis. Every single time the Skellies is up, you want to pop those, especially in your own jungle. If you have the map advantage and you're playing their jungle, pop them into your own jungle, farm up both of these, and they're going to go into Roche mid. 2 cores with Empower, plus a Lifestealer, more than enough sustain. Radiant using the scan so they know something is up.
Are we scared about the idea that they do have an Enigma, or are we just banking on the fact that Schofield and, of course, you know, Doom will be able to cancel it out? And although if Stinger gets taken down first here, they won't have that double Doom, although if he does get the Soulbind up and Whisper, he goes for it, he's got the Doom, and he's going to be able to go tie them both up. Schofield pushes everyone back here into the pit. The Olacorn is not going to be able to get that black hole up. They're not going to be able to get anything off from Crystal Maiden either, as they take both of them down. Now 4DR trying to run himself away. It was a good double Doom, but it doesn't look like they'd be able to get the kill based off of it. But at least Chris Luck turns his attention now over to HFN. They don't have anything, though, to cancel that TP. He is out. Lelis has already just run away. Needs to TP himself out as well. And they'll just go right for the tier 2. What a disaster for the side of Pain Gaming.
Yeah, good positioning from Grimstroke to pop that smoke. He was actually standing here, not on the Radiant side, and he does it. Doom with the nice... Doom patience is extremely good in this game. He just waits for Grimstroke to pop that Soulbind, then he uses ulti, and when the ulti is ready, I don't feel Pain Gaming can take a fight if they have 2 heroes who are doomed.
Think how differently that would have gone if Stinger hadn't been able to get off that Soulbind. Like, it was at the very last second. It looked like, you know, he was definitely dying there.
He was standing there just in case something happens, pops that smoke, and he has a buyback. All right, Fango.
A buyback, and now it looks like the Grimstroke over here. I know it's going to be Chris Luck. He lands the Boundless, has those BKBs up and running. 4-4-4, trying to run away. This Crystal Maiden goes. They pop the drums, and over on the back line, we do get a black hole. It's only got Whisper, but I think you're happy with that kill, as now it looks like Hector goes, puts out the Heaven's Halberd. Everyone's going to group up around the shrine. I don't think, Hector, do you really want to go back in there? They're thinking about it. They're going for it. They'll find themselves the silence over here onto the Ember Spirit. This is not looking good for Adriano. He will get taken down. There is no buyback on the Ember. They did lose their Doom. Doom, of course, not going to be up for another 30-something seconds anyway, so it definitely could have gone better for Pain Gaming, because I don't think you're happy that you just lost your mid.
Well, good spell casting from Infamous right there. The Phantom, who is level 3, so you get that 1 extra count on it. And they just stun lock him. Does he have a buyback? No, he does not.
Yeah, Ember Spirit does not have buyback right now. They should maybe just go back and finish up Roche. But they don't have to worry about...
They killed the Roche already.
Oh, they already got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. But they don't have to worry about the black hole being up. It did get used on Whisper, so that gives them a little bit more breathing room. And that's kind of the problem with the Enigma, especially, you know, it does have the Guardian Greaves at least, but it is a high cooldown for that teamfight ultimate.
They don't have to care about the mischance from Radiance and Heaven's Halberd, because Monkey King just got his own King Bar. So
oh, nice. Yeah,
he's extremely farmed at this point.
They're flying up in terms of that net worth here. I'll take the other tier 2. There's no more tier 2s left on the map after this one.
The thing is, playing Enigma into something like a Raid King is really hard because he's gonna go in, tank some damage. You really don't want to use Black Hole on him, and he does not have a Blink Dagger yet. Still needs 100 gold. Even if you do, your positioning needs to be really good because of the Radiance burn, and basically they're playing 5 into 7 right now.
That's rough. That is rough. You can see HFN, he's trying his best. He's trying to find farm wherever he can. He's going to have the armlet, it looks like. Does have that over there into the stash, but they're already putting pressure on this tower. They want to crack the base, take down shrines, and just make it a little bit scarier, of course, for HFN to go out there because he won't have the backup from his team as easily if those shrines are down and they can't TP to them.
They have a really good base defense. Slight, Midnight Pulse, Swashbuckle. They clear the whole creep wave. They try to go for a sneaky play, put the ward on high ground, but all better teams will place down a sentry. Monkey.
They see Monkey. I thought Adriana was going out there for half a second.
Still 55 seconds on that Aegis. Lanes are in good position. Mid is pushing in, but they're a bit limited on tower damage. They don't have a hero who can just go in and siege.
Right. So we've got the armlet complete for HFN. He's working hard on getting that Heaven's Halberd for himself now. Feels very similar builds.
It's basically the same build, but Wraith King has 1 AC more than Lifestealer. He's also level 20, so no reincarnation mana cost, even though they don't have any mana burn heroes. And right now, Ember Spirit out of the base. I like this build, especially when things are not going well for you. You go Maelstrom, and then you get a Deso as well. Full glass cannon.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It definitely feels like Hector is one of these rising stars. It's even managing, you know, and a lot of it has to do with, you know, can your team make the space and whatnot. But although HFN starts to put some moves over onto Whisper.
Nothing will stand in my way.
At this point, Doom will also be one of the highest farmed heroes in the game, has that extra Devour bonus gold, so he's good to play for the late game. Has a BKB and a Blink Dagger, also Refresher queued up. They don't necessarily have to do anything, but they can also try to go in. Aegis is gone, so in this window frame, they can, they can go in. Okay, there it is.
Yeah, they're
nice
going.
skewer back.
Be able to go push, but it's a bait and switch right now, Lacoste, because they'll be able to get Schofield. That's fine, but they're losing buildings over here. Rolling Thunder is going to get used. Actually knocks Whisper up onto the high ground, and it looks like Lelis, he's noticed that. Oh, hey, there is in fact a Wraith King in our base, as we do lose Chris Luck on the back end here. But again, you've just got Hector. He's doing his own thing. Lane. There's more fights going on though. They'll get the soul bind off Whisper. He's got his own BKB. They'll be able to take down HFN. That's huge. HFN, he's going to have to buy back. That hurts a lot. He doesn't want to have to do this. He's not top of the net worth. As Lelis tries to run away, they'll get the Infernal Blade. Is it going to be enough damage? Oh, but a couple more hits, and they'll take him down. Meanwhile, he's still going. This Wraith King, he's just a raid boss right now. He still has another life. They haven't been able to take him down just yet. All right, Lelis with the swashbuckle. Whisper standing nearby, and there's Whisper jumping down over onto the Pangolier. Looks like they're just going to TP out. They don't want to be here anymore. They buy back on the Enigma too. They're not happy about this. Whisper, though, will finally pop at Schofield. He is smoked up. He's going to run away. They didn't find the opportunity to get that RP, but you know what? They're missing a building.
This is why Infamous wanted to take a fight. Roche will not respawn, and they feel like they're much stronger. Even if they lose that fight, there's nothing Pain Gaming can do about it. The best thing that can happen for them is to take a tier 2 tower. And Double Doom once again, but there was no follow-up. Wraith King was split, trying to push a little bit.
Ember Spirit is just dead. That was a buyback, wasn't it? Where's the buyback status?
No,
he
still
wasn't.
has
Okay.
a buyback.
It was the Lifestealer who bought back. God, I'm looking at buyback status at 30 minutes in. What a wild and crazy game.
What if we show fantasy points?
What if we
top.
channel our inner Grant? Bartholomew Grant?
What about our boy Pango with 5.3? Yeah.
He could do better. He can do better, I'm sure. Some fantasy points, though. Oh, the jump forward. They're hoping to grab this Crystal Maiden. It's been a little bit of a thorn in their side. They don't have to worry about the the black hole. This is a very dead Crystal Maiden. The Soulbind comes out again. I don't think they're going to be able to walk away from this as the BKB comes out from Chris Luck. They'll find the kill. It's going to be the buyback from the Crystal Maiden this time. Reincarnation is up. Chris Luck, he starts winding up. He wants to try to drop that Wukong's command, and they're going to be chasing down HFN. HFN, he's trying to get out. Is he going to be able to crawl? No, he won't. And over on the side, Crystal Maiden, she just fought back. Now she's Crystal Melton, and they're just going to go after the tower. The GG gets dropped. Game number 1 is going over to the side of the Peruvians and the Bolivian, and Infamous Gaming.
All right, I'll say it right there. If you want to win this game against Infamous, you don't give Hector his raid king, because he is ultimate raid boss on this hero.